on Owen Field Saturday night as number 14 Oklahoma gets the overtime 51-48 victory over the Cowboys of Oklahoma State in one of the all-time crazy bedlams. It's week 13 of The Quest, sponsored by your friends at Call Okie. Finally, we've reached the Bedlam edition of The Quest. So all 4 plays come from one all-encompassing game. To the winner goes the spoils. The majority of the votes as Orange Power wavered this week in the polls. Okay, I've already said too much, so in at number 4 for the week is Quick Strike Cowboys. Of course, Bedlam was all locked up at 24 at the half, but it didn't take long for the Pokes to change that. The very first play from scrimmage in the second half, Clint Shelf bounced a perp sophomore Josh Stewart running free across the middle of the field. OU safety Tony Jefferson bid on the play action, and the rest was, as they say, history. No one was going to catch Stewart as he raced 75 yards to the end zone. OSU led 31-24. Stewart had a great day, catching 11 passes for 150 yards. As you know, we like to monitor the Twitterverse around here, and not only was there bonus Bedlam with overtime, there was super bonus Bedlam as a minor Twitter war broke out in the hours following the game. Let's take a look at what was said as Josh Stewart and Kenny Stills got into it off the field. Josh Stewart, at JStewie5, I refuse to lose another game to OU while I'm at OSU. Believe that. Congrats to OU and all that, because I'm not a hater. Just know, never again. Well, Kenny Stills got a hold of this in Norman, and he told at JStewie5, save all that for your team motivational speech. Makes you look bad when you're wrong. Well, JStewie5 didn't exactly like that, so he said this to K Stills 4. Bro, don't tweet me. I gave you all props. Y'all's props. Just said it won't happen again. Just being real. So bounce back, playa.
Usually when I'm on Twitter, I just post what I feel. I really don't care about what other people think, but that's just how I was feeling. And I gave them their props for winning because they deserve it, but I just feel like we're not going to lose to them again, especially with the attitude most people on our team got after that loss. And that's a bad feeling, and nobody wants that again. And we don't plan on getting it again.
So that's what JStewie5 had to tell us on Monday afternoon about this whole Twitter war. And the war wages on via your votes. For a time it looked like the Sooners were going to get the rare sweep. The top 2 spots, the orange-clad posse would not allow it. So in at number 3 for the week is the play that decided it all on Saturday night. Toby to the rescue. So if you say, who the heck is Toby? Well, you just haven't been paying attention. Toby is Brendan Clay's alter ego, who comes out to make big plays for the Sooners. There have been none bigger than this year than this 18-yard run to victory in overtime on Saturday night. No one in orange will want to remember this play, but least of all, Cowboys safety Daytwan Lowe got the worst of a collision with Toby around the 14-yard line. Rarely do you get to score a walk-off touchdown, but never in Bedlam.
It was just, appreciated, man, and just being able to celebrate with my teammates it's a truly, once-in-a-lifetime experience, and what can I say?
Clay led the Sooners with 59 yards on 13 carries. So 2 plays remain, and while the Sooners got the better of the rivalry on the field, it doesn't guarantee a win on the Quest. With spirits down, so were the votes from the Stillwater precinct. So in at number 2 is Return to Sender. Scoring got fast and furious in the final 3 minutes of the first half on Saturday afternoon. After OU scored to tie it at 17, Todd Monken and the Cowboys pulled out this beauty. Clint Shelf tossed a little backwards pass to Joseph Randall, who returned the favor by giving it back to Shelf with sunny skies ahead and several large linemen. The blocking was not outstanding. Shelf still manages to hop, skip, and jump his way to a 36-yard gain, which sets up Joseph Randall's 3rd touchdown of the game. Shelf played pretty well in his first start on the road, completing 19 of 37 passes for 253 yards with 1 touchdown and 1 interception.
There was a lot of big plays, and you just had to keep grinding. There's going to be ups and downs throughout the game, so we were prepared for that. Tried to just answer every time that they did something, and they just made one more play than us.
So here we have the best of Bedlam, and really wasn't all that close. This catch was destined for greatness, and it has achieved it, being voted number 1 here on the Quest. In at the top is Stills. Got skills. Become a habit for the Sooners, scoring in the waning seconds of the first half. It happened at Iowa State via Kenny Stills. It happened against Baylor at home. And here it goes, happening again as Kenny Stills gets the crazy catch off the 15-yard pass from Landry Jones. Justin Gilbert actually had pretty good coverage on the play, but Kenny makes like a circus performer and juggles the ball before walking a tightrope into the end zone. It's only fitting that one of the top plays of the year should emerge from Bedlam. Stills had 9 catches for 103 yards. He was one of 3 Sooners to go over 100 yards receiving in the same game. That's a first in OU history. So you've seen what everyone has to say, including the Twitter wars. What do you have to say? If you have any questions, any requests, you can tweet us here at @the_quest and @HighlightGenesis. Or also check us out on Facebook on Use OK Sports Facebook page. How about what's coming up this weekend? There's actually 2 games. That's a novel concept. Number 24, Oklahoma State, heads to Waco to take on the Baylor Bears, red hot as of late, 11 a.m. on Saturday morning. And then number 12, Oklahoma, has a very large game at TCU as the Sooners still have a chance to get the Big 12 title if Kansas State falls to Texas. So you get that very rare moment where the Sooners are there rooting the Longhorns. You're not going to see that very often. So that'll do it for another week of The Quest. Make sure you call 811 before you dig up anything that you may regret. And also, make sure to come back and vote for the top plays from the Sooners and Cowboys. Forays into Texas this Monday through Wednesday. You can come and vote on our poll. Then check back on Thursday to see which play comes out on top in the final regular season edition of The Quest.